Hello, chat. Hi. How we doing? Hello. For some reason, it's always nighttime whenever I end up on my island. Not really too sure why that is, to be honest with you. Somehow, it always ends up this way, and it's really annoying. But how we doing? Hello, Alexandra. Hello, Maced. Hello, Mr. Kalamba. Hello, Zen and Toji. Hello, Nightmare Shadow Freddy by 1995. Was good. PvP dude. Hello. Very tame screen. Yeah, so look at the thumbnail, and honestly, it is a pretty tame screen. Considering what today's thumbnail is. The starting screen's normal by comparison this time around. Nazuna, how are we doing? Give me my onion. Was good. What do we got? Justin Slime, how we doing? T-Bos, hello. DJ Zach, hello. Bryce is my god. Devance Dive, VMS Cream. Skullmaster, what's good? How are, and Jafar, how are we doing? What's the trench stuff that was talked about in the Twitch team? I'm assuming that's something that was pushed to main a little early. But I believe Silk is a main drop now instead of an extra drop. So you can't drop anything else alongside it. Meaning that it's kind of cooked. Just, have you seen Alpha? Yeah, Alpha's, honestly, overall good. Overall, it's not bad. There's quite a few good things on there. There's a few really bad things. There's a few really, really bad things. There's a few things really bad. What do you mean, why I leaked? Leaked what? Let's promote more cheating in Kudra. Yippee! Kudra cheating, let's go. Oh, chat, also, look. I got a bow. You know what's cool about this bow? Is that now I can do this. I can kill myself with it. Which, on surface level, seems bad. But if you're willing to look beyond the surface level, you'll realize that means I can do eman a little bit faster, which is good. Check DMs, good. Fire told the admins. About what? I swear to God I've seen the character in the background before. I swear to God the character in the background is just from, like, is just the artist straight up yoinked from somewhere else. Don't play stupid. Are we talking about Burning Souls? In which case, I feel like that can't be my fault at this point. I feel like it can't be my fault at this point. Like, what? It's your fault. How? How? It's been so long since I released the video on Burning Souls. How is it my fault? Like, the video didn't even do that insanely good. Are you a butter person or a person on toast? I'm a person on buttered toast. What? Speaking of butter, I made butter today. It was fun. It's always your fault? Yeah, you know what? That's probably fair. Remember, chat, if ever anything goes wrong in your life, blame me. It's probably my fault. I should really pick up a juju. Always blame fire. It's probably my fault. When term? So about that, yeah, no, I might have to pass on that one. You know, might have to pass on the Terminator. You're not meant to be floating. Yeah, so I'm very dead. I'm extremely dead. Yep, okay. I'm very dead. Fuck you for me being Pan. Does that mean that I can put oil on you and cook stuff? Oil up for me, Mace. Oil up for me. Okay. Yeah, moving on. I gotta cook a steak. All right, let's see if the video game functions this time around. Seek a therapist. Why would I want to do that? I'm dyslexic, and the last time I went to a therapist, I got traumatized, which is the opposite of what they're meant to do. Mr. Mustache with the 67 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Why are people crying over Magma Lord? Because it's just a stupid change. It's a dumb change disguised as a nerf. Seek a girlfriend. I don't want that. There's no fun in one of those. There's no fun in that. Why am I looking at you? I'll come back to you, Tizzo. I'll come back. One day. Want to thank you. The other day you rated me and gained a fair amount of followers. Well, what's good? How we doing, Cribbit? What's good? And not a problem. How are you doing? And how did the rest of the stream go? I don't think I was able to stick around for too long. But how did the rest of it go? Considering the thumbnail, therapy would be a good idea. What's wrong with the thumbnail? I don't see the issue with it. What's your opinion on the changes overall? That's kind of a hard one because I'm not sure if the changes overall. There's a lot of good stuff in there, but there's some really shit stuff in there. So I really don't know whether it's overall good or overall bad. Okay, server. Wait, that's the problem here. I think there's a lot of really shit stuff, and I don't really get why they're doing some things. Hey, Hypixel! Oh dear. Mid. Yeah, I agree with mid. So when a stream thumbnail is just your character painted on a thumbnail. Yeah, pretty much. That's been the running theme for quite a while now. When great was just a good day for streaming. Hey! W-Mans. I'm happy to help. I'd say mid into bad. Yeah, honestly, I'd kind of agree with that. 100% agree with you when you said Hypixel seems to be trying to shut it down. Honestly, though, I do not understand. I really don't understand what the game plan is if they're not. It really does feel like Hypixel's trying to kill the game. I can't understand otherwise what the plan is. That's the only thing that seems reasonable. Hypixel! Alright. Can I just not play the game or something? Why are you doing second stream? Because I had to leave early. The other stream wasn't meant to end when it did. I just had to leave due to personal reasons. I had to go and do some stuff. How are they killing the game? Well, releasing dogshit update after dogshit update. Actually, it's more not releasing any updates for ages, and when they finally do release an update, it is absolute shit. And pretty much just causes the people that pay for their game and enjoy playing their game to leave their game. The way that things are going, the admins seem to be trying to make any combat method worse. Like, they seem to be making literally any combat method significantly less functional. And just push farming and mining as much as they can. I mean, not even mining at this point. It's like, just push farming as much as possible. Make the game AFK. As I said, Technoblade years ago said that the ultimate goal of Hypixel Skyblock is to not have to play the game. And the admins saw that video and saw that it got views and went, yeah, this is why the video... Right, thanks, Hypixel! The admins saw that and went, hey, this is why the video got views. This is clearly why the video got views. It's because the players don't want to play the game. So if we make it so they don't have to play the game, they're gonna love it. Then no one will be playing our game. And... Wait. It's a choice. Every update that they put out every single update that they put out proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that they don't play their game. How'd you get eman 6? By killing eman? Oh, when? Yesterday. Every single update just proves that they do not play the game. And that nerds just shouldn't exist. I do not understand. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why are we nerfing Blaze? Why are we nerfing Blaze and Kudra? I don't understand. I do not get why we're nerfing Blaze and Kudra. That doesn't make sense. It's just a nerf to the late game for no good reason. Most players do not have access to these, like, to be doing those activities to make that much money. I do not understand. It's still not that hard, but it's more the principle of the matter. It's not that the nerf is big. It's just the simple principle of the matter. That they're nerfing stuff that has no right being nerfed. I mean, Burning Souls absolutely should have been nerfed. I am 100% on board with nerfing Burning Souls. I'll be honest with you. I am 100% on board with nerfing that. Burning Souls are absurdly strong. Yeah, Pearl cancelling is removed. I guess it also nerfs, does it also nerf Nucleus runs, or am I wrong? But yeah, like, Burning Souls is fine. That's fine to be removed. It was too strong. It was, oh my god, I'm dead. Don't you dare slander pelt farming. Literally, who said anything about pelt farming? Not a single person said anything about pelt farming. Nobody said that. Bro's just talking about pelt farming for the fun of it. They buffed pelt farming for some reason. That's not slandering pelt farming though. They're saying they buffed it for some reason. It didn't need a buff. It's not being slandered. That's not slandering pelt farming. It just didn't need to happen. Once again, the admins are just making any combat method, anything that requires any form of effort, shit. Not shit. Actually, they're not making it shit. They're just making anything that requires any form of effort worse. Like, I guess an attempt to push people towards farming. I don't fucking know, man. You already doing tier 4s? Maybe not with these servers. Kudra is already one of the least played parts of the game. I don't really know why we're making it. Why we're making it worse. Why are we buffing cheaters, man? Why are we directly buffing cheaters? What are we doing? What are we doing, admins? There is a way to do something via cheating. The player base finds a completely legit way to do it without breaking the server's rules. Admins, no, you're not meant to be able to do that. That's meant to be specifically and only for cheaters. That's meant to be something that only cheaters get to enjoy the benefits of. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Now, if all of this is in preparation for, like, some big combat update, sure. You know, if all of this ends up being in, like, preparation for a big old combat update, sure, why not? I don't believe for a second that it is, but sure, why not at that point? If we end up in, like, another strength nerf situation where they, once again, don't tell us any reason that they're nerfing strength, but it ends up being a good thing overall, sure, why the fuck not? They're nerfing combat? Not necessarily directly. That being said, the tarantula buffs are huge. Like, the tarantula changes are genuinely huge, except for the Ananke feathers. Although that's already out. The rest of the tarantula stuff is fucking huge. That is amazing. Love to see it. Took their goddamn time. They took their time. But, hey, better late than never, I guess. So expensive, and yeah, I agree. Combat should absolutely be the best way to make money. What did they change? They changed the... Where's the boss? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. Oh, wait, that's the... Okay. What tower changes? So basically, they made the immunity phase shorter about fucking time. We've been asking for that for ages. They made piercing work on eggs. Also been asking for that for ages. They did not fix the one tap, so I guess GG. We still gotta we still gotta do less damage on the second hit to avoid that. But whatever, it's all good. I mean, I'm not insanely bothered about that. You just use a weaker weapon. That's not the end of the world. Realistically, it's annoying, but it's definitely not the end of the world. Check DMs. I find this funny. Give me a sec. That being said, I do not get why we're buffing cheaters in Kudra with pearl cancelling. What is wrong with the horse pet method? What is wrong with the horse pet method of pearl cancelling? Why are we making it so that that's something that only cheaters can do? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? It is a known popular cheating method in Kudra. Why are we making it so that it's something that only cheaters can do when there is a legit method? Why are we doing that? Oh. 07. What did they do that's so bad? I'm not caught up. Let me quickly go through the patch notes, Squid. Actually, I kind of want to do it for chat anyway. Let me quickly go through some of the patch notes that are a little cooked. Okay, can I start clicking on my history and not on my downloads? Brilliant. That'll do. To be fair, a lot of the changes are good. Like, in defense to the admins, a lot of the changes are actually good. I'm not mad at a lot of the changes. Like, most of them are pretty good. Don't really get why we're making Archfiend dice more common. Don't really understand that one. This is a pretty cool change, I think. I think this is a good thing. This is a pretty cool change. I like that. Don't really get why we're increasing the cooldown of life recovery. That doesn't really need to be done. Crown of Avarice upon reaching... Wait. Added a 2x coin multiplier. Oh, sorry, no, more rare. My bad. Making a high class more rare. My bad. I'm sorry. Gonna get a lot less loot from the Blaze Slayer. I'm pretty sure it's just a direct nerf to Blaze, which I really just don't understand. Give a second. I'm sorry for the flashing screen. Give me just a second. Okay, so that's just a nerf. That's just a buff to Crown, no? That's fine. Added a floor-wide drop message, don't care. Just a Jerry box, don't care. Quiver arrow to display current arrows. Item lore, doesn't really matter. You can change REO to only show items when you search and not always. I just turn it off. Why it's rarer, please? I cannot, because I don't pay attention to that kind of thing. Tormentor got a buff for some reason. I don't know why the absolute strongest melee weapon outside of dungeons got made better. I don't know why they made Tormentor better. It's significantly better than a Claymore already. I don't know why we're making it stronger. I mean, hey, it was used for nothing. It'll still be used for nothing. It's still not going to be used for anything. Why would it be used for anything? Melee sucks. Yippee! What will it be used for? Like, what are we using it for? Chain of Agony range. But, like, once again, what are we using it for, though, Squid? What are we actually using it for? Hunt Axe. Which brings the point of why are we getting another buff? I don't get it. Sword swapping to Spawn Slayers. No. It wouldn't be better than Bouquet of Lies. I don't think it's going to be because this can only chain up to 5 mobs. Bouquet of Lies does way more than 5. So it's worse than Bouquet. It's gonna be worse than Bouquet. Good job on YouTube thumbnail. Thanks. It's gonna be worse than Bouquet. There's no good reason to Cottontail 18 with a rate of 1. Was good. Thank you very much. How are we doing? And how was stream? The range is trash. Oh, good. Like, okay, so it's worse than Bouquet. Hype spawning is already just OP as all fuck. For the ones that Bouquet isn't good for. It could be good for ghosts. Could be, if you can... yeah, it could be. It could have a use for ghosts for swapping to... If the ability actually works on ghosts, that is. Hi! It was good? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Hold on. Let me, / shout out. For ghosts, actually, because ghosts are decent as fuck. I think it depends. Once again, as I said, I think it depends on if the ability actually affects ghosts. What's your eman times right now? I think I can get down to around 60 seconds, maybe, if I try. And if the server's not dying. It works. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's good for... Okay, so it'll be good for ghosts then. Okay, it's good for ghosts. I still don't really get why we're buffing it, to be honest with you. I still don't really understand why we're buffing that. It doesn't really need it. It really doesn't need it. There's no reason to... When does this drop? No idea, it's on alpha. Considering it wasn't very useful, it's still not very useful. If Ghosts is its single use case, it's still not very useful. Tormentor's not bad because it's a bad weapon. Tormentor's bad because melee itself is bad outside of Slayers. Like, the issue isn't that Tormentor is a bad weapon. Tormentor is a good weapon without these changes. Tormentor's a really fucking good weapon without these changes. It's that melee is not good outside of Slayers, really. Like, melee just isn't helpful, really. Everything just has a specialized weapon. Yeah, exactly. And buffing Tormentor won't actually help that problem. I mean, look, once again, if we get combat content in the future that requires non-Slayer melee, huge. Absolutely huge. But, I've said this before, tell us. Please tell us. If you're making changes to the game that are done specifically to impact future content, let us know about that future content. Because then that fixes people getting annoyed about stuff happening. For seemingly no reason. Like, actually deal damage, that'd be a decent buff to melee, it still wouldn't do anything. There's still no reason to use melee over a Hyperion or a Terminator. Look, once again, they can't remove Hyperion from the game, but God, I fucking wish they could. Hype is too strong for its own good. In terms of a lot of things that melee could actually do. The ability seems very good. For what? Anyway, adjusted Burning Soul Shard. I mean, fair. I think that's fine. I think that's good to have enough. I think it was too strong. I think Burning Souls was way too good in my opinion. Shut up, man. Why? I think it was too good. I don't really know why we're catching Cinderbat shards instead of Burning Souls in the hunt traps. That's a really weird choice. I don't know why we're doing that. Why are we catching the shard of a mob that doesn't spawn in the area that you're putting the trap in? That doesn't make sense to me. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. Cinderbats don't spawn in the Smoldering Tomb. Why are we making shards capturable in the Smoldering Tomb? Yeah, the FD change is huge. I don't really get this one. I don't get why we're changing that. This doesn't make sense. Cinderbats do not spawn there. That literally makes zero sense whatsoever. I don't get that. I don't care about this. This is non-consequential. Where is it? Adjusted Magma Lord Gauntlet to now be a necklace. Why? Why? We're kind of... Hold on, where is it? Someone said something about it down here. There we go. Not ideal. Fishers nowadays lack sea creature chance instead of fishing speed. So, why are we making it a net? It's an update of all time, chat. This is an update of all time. It's an update of all time. For sure. Thunder is upgrading into magma now. Yeah, I get that, but it's not a good change. The point is, it's cool that Thunder Necklace is upgrading into Magma Lord, but they've kind of just said, oh yeah, this is going to upgrade into this now, and it's not a good change, though. It's simply not that helpful. Most people aren't running. Probably a good change, they even gave the reason. Yeah, but like a lot of players aren't running Gill Splash really And you're losing Magic Find from Rift Necklace, no? Doesn't mean it's a bad change. Yeah, but I think the point that's being made is that it's a pointless change because we're not missing fishing speed, we're missing sea creature chance. So allowing us to be able to use Gill Splash to gain that sea creature chance, or to be able to gain that fishing speed, doesn't matter that much, no? I could be wrong. I don't fish all that much, so I'm willing to say that I could be wrong. Shards are the most profitable farm. I do not know at the moment, I'm afraid. Mining changes. What do we got on here? Adjust how gemstones are displayed on items. There's now a specific gemstone. Okay, don't care. This is huge, chat. This one's fucking huge. This one's amazing. This is incredible. Fucking finally! This is... Oh, yo. Finally. Bro, like, everything in here is good. Don't really know why we haven't fixed the Spider Slayer one tap yet. I don't really get that one. That doesn't really make sense to just not fix. It's been known about for quite a long time. I don't know why we're not fixing that. But hey ho, I guess. Progress is progress. Added the ability of piercing enchant. Fucking huge. Fucking huge. Love it. Added a message for when the Primordial Bloodshot Reforge activates. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Mods already do that, so it's nothing's going to change there. Added a prompt in tier 3 when the phase begins. Also, actually huge, because most people don't know. A lot of people don't know to shoot it. Does duplex work on eggs yet? No, it's still got iframes. Doesn't really matter, though, because piercing works now, so. This is huge. Revitalized animation to be significantly faster. Fucking massive W. Actually massive W. Backstab in accordance with the mob. Adjusted Tarantula Broodfather's backstab in accordance with the mob dealing AoE damage. Okay, so you're fucking telling me that I shouldn't be dead right now. You're fucking telling me that I die in a hardcore due to this, and the admins go, "Oh, that's a problem. Let's fix it." Oh yeah. Fuck. I shouldn't be dead right now. I shouldn't be dead right now. I shouldn't. Bro, the hardcore shouldn't have ended. Would you rather they didn't fix it? No, I'd rather they did fix it. I'd absolutely rather they fix it. I just find it funny that, like, less than a week after my hardcore series gets ended by this exact issue, they fix it. I just find it amusing that literally less than a week after my hardcore series gets ended by Tarantula's backstab doing an absurd amount of damage sometimes, they fix it. I don't know why, because the two aren't connected at all. Are you whimpering right now? Yes. The two are absolutely not connected, but it's kind of annoying. Well, it's annoying. I shouldn't be dead. I shouldn't be dead now. They've fixed the problem. W admins though. I look on that side, W. On a lot of the other changes, less W. What do we got? Adjusted cocoon mobs now belong to the player that cocoon them. That's fine. Adjusted mosquito shortbow, so I don't really get that one. I don't care about that. I hate the alpha patch notes. I hate them. Yeah, understandable. You do, Kudra. Fair enough. To be affected by swing range, I don't think that matters really at all. I'll be honest. I literally don't think that matters in the slightest. No one's hitting them with the sword. No one's doing that. W egoing? I'm going through the patch notes, man. I'm sorry. I don't really get why this one matters. Adjusted Tarantula Broodfather's Noxious Paralysis to now reduce your vitality and speed by a flat amount. Huge. Reduced HP of Primordial Bats. Fucking huge! I'm not going to bother going through the rest of it because I just don't care. I'll be honest with you. That new ink is your own. I don't think you can cocoon someone else's ink. I think it's there. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, ZJ2 with the raid was good, and thank you very much. How was the Blazers? Forums glazing the patch notes. I mean, what? My bad. ZJ2, thanks for the raid. There we go. Better? Dislexco, thank you very much for the follow. You can't use Magmalord as a gun anymore. It's not great. Noxious Paralysis speed nerf is a bit overtuned right now because I get reduced speed to 90 when fighting it. Okay, maybe a little overtuned. But once again, you don't really need that high speed. So, I mean, there's definitely good parts. There's definitely good parts. There's a lot of bad parts. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. There's a hell of a lot of shit. What's the point of maxing attack speed? There isn't. There is simply no point in maxing attack speed. When it jumps 50 blocks away and I have no way of getting there in time. This is fair. I'm assuming you're meaning in time to Venomous stack. Which, that's fair. But I mean, I'm pretty sure you have like, what, half a second to, or a second to TP before it stops your ability. 82? Yeah. Yeah, the horse one is genuinely stupid. It is just a straight buff to cheaters. It is the admins being aware that it is a method used by cheaters, and that the player base has found a legit way to do it, and just simply making it only accessible to cheaters. Like that. Okay, where'd my health go? Are you on your main? No, this is the Slayer type profile. God, if I was on my main and I was getting these times on eman, it might be over. It might be over. I might have to get a juju at some point. I might have to get a juju. Okay! Server! No, don't, no. I am not dying to another Enderman instantly because of Hypixel's shitty... Why Juju? Because it actually hits Enderman. I mean, I get a few more hits as opposed to just the explosive arrows. Alright, let's just not... I'm not gonna expect a single good boss during this entire stream. Because for some unknown reason, the servers are genuinely dead. Should I leave? If you want. I don't mind. Does Hurricane Bug count as 5? It does. I don't like using Hurricane. Although that's just mostly personal preference. Alpha's open, so servers die. Still, servers don't die this much during alphas, usually. Just get term, trust. See, issue is with it, I think I'd die with the term. I want my hits phases to go a little bit faster, but not to be like Terminator fast. Terminator's way too fast. I don't want them to be that quick. I might potentially have to go and do Sven. There is a chance that I have to do Sven this stream, I'll be honest. I'll be off cooking then, have a great stream. Alright, well, see you. Thank you for coming in. Depending on how servers are, I might have to lock in on Sven. Unfortunately. I mean, it's not the end of the world exactly. But if the end is going to be like this, then I don't think it's worth trying to do eman. Maybe I should go for a term instead of a hype. Might be less of a mind-killing hell. I mean, term is good if you do either Kudra or dungeons. Then again, I guess you need both Terminator and Hyperion for Kudra. So it depends. Did you answer me? I don't remember what you said. I possibly didn't see your message. 1 minute. Let me just get this. Let me either die or get this boss killed. Because Hypixel's being problematic. Okay, so why do my flowers just despawn? Why did my flowers despawn? They hit the boss and they just disappeared. Why are we doing that? Where did they go? I need those. They're kind of important. Why don't you recom your atom split? Well, I'm broke. I am poor. That is the main reason. I think I'm gonna, chat, I think I'm gonna go and do Sven's this stream. I don't think it's worth doing eman, I'll be honest. It's so laggy. And it's not just this server either, it's all of them. Every server that I found, it's just not, I don't think it's worth doing. Are you winning, son? Maybe. No, I'm not. But I don't think it's worth doing, eman, I'm gonna be honest right now. It's too laggy. Server's too broken. Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of Sven. I'm afraid I don't do PVs. I'm very sorry about that. If I do PVs, then I have to start doing it for the rest of the stream, and I don't really want to do that. Do you know when Grand Feast start? Second feast starts in 3 days, if that's what you're asking. I have 10 TPS in Garden. That is diabolical. Bro, low TPS in Garden is actually diabolical. I think that's everything. Right, let's swap over to Sven. I just don't think eman's doable right now. I'll be honest. I really just don't think eman's doable. I think the server's so fucked right now that it's simply not playable. I have an idea of how Overbloom stat could work, if you'd like to hear it. I'm pretty sure we know how it works, but I could be wrong. Yo, Animo, what's good? How are we doing? Right, I'll be back in just a second. Well, I just went to the bathroom, and I was making, I was cooking with chilies earlier today, and now my pee-pee burns because I clearly didn't wash my hands well enough after cutting the chilies. Not matter at all. Predictify with a tier 1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. PP, it is indeed on fire. It's really weird. They made high class more rare, but also made RNG meter lower. It's still odd that they're trying to make Blaze worse. I don't understand why. It seems like a questionable choice. Hey ho, whatever. Who cares? I mean, a lot of people do. Right, what did I miss? What mod helps you slot blind? Slot blind. Actually, that's a good question. I want to say Sky Honey, but I could be wrong. Am I officially a Jujunon? Sure. Blaze is low-key getting buffed. Are we sure? Set on high class profit? I think so. Burning and dice will go up. This is true. I guess we'll have to see about how it is when update comes out. Should I use my barely cooked Juju or keep my Mosquito until my Juju is decent enough? I'm 99% sure Mosquito is better than Juju, so I don't really know why we're getting a Juju. Not really too sure why we're bothering to buy a Juju. Am I sane? Possibly not. Choose a different word to keep the streak going? Oh no, you're absolutely sane. Never mind. I somewhat do more damage with my tough Mosquito. Well, that's because I'm pretty sure Juju is better for damage. Oh. Whenever I stream, my phone starts ringing. Whenever I don't stream, it doesn't ring. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Can anyone help me? I played back in 2021 where Superior is good. Came back to the game recently and need to know what comes after Superior. And AOTD. Kind of depends. I wouldn't... Yeah, Shadow Assassin's good if you want to go into dungeons. It really does depend. Because there isn't necessarily a one route progression. It's kind of, game kind of splits. Into museum, so I started to get coin. Fair. Pretty good that I can do for a bit. Depends on what you consider pretty good, but once again, as I say every stream, Invisibugs are good. Invisibugs are genuinely good. But at the end of the day, most of the time, hunting methods are better if you find your own. What about Crimson? Is that a good set? It is an extremely good set. Crimson is eventually the best set in the game. It takes a bit of time to get there. Got bored of Invisibugs. Any others? Coralots are good. Minor Zombies are still good. They need a bit of fusing, I believe. But they are still good. I'm fairly sure Voracious Spiders are still decent. I think Obsidian Defenders are good. Crimson is difficult to get. Nah, not really. How fast do you do your bosses? Pretty quick. I mean, not fast, but definitely not fast. Kudra's difficult then? Kudra's difficult to find parties in. I wouldn't say Kudra's difficult. They're actually difficult. Wait, hold on a minute. What have I missed? 900 MP is bad too. Ashley, LGK2, Karazos. What have I missed here? 900 MP. I mean, yeah, 900 is plenty fine if you're just going free, man. 900 MP is plenty fine. Requires a lot of setup. Once again, not really. Fiery and Infernal are the only two that actually have decent gear requirements. To be completely honest, before Fiery or Infernal, you really don't need that much. I'll keep it 100 with you. Trusteed has got a series on YouTube about where I don't know whether he's actually still doing it. He might have given up. But, doing Kudra. Kudra only. And his gear is not that insane. How much is 900 MP in coins worth now? Not very much. Like, what? 400 mil, if that. Maybe 500 mil. Yo, what's good, Swift Axel? How we doing? Was good. 300 mil. Yeah, it's like 900 MP is really not that much nowadays. That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Why do we keep getting more MP? Any tips to do tier 5 Tara? I don't have anything to work off of. Tips are always entirely based on, I don't know, shoot the eggs. If you want general tips, shoot eggs. Attack speed good. Tarantula pet's nice to spawn the boss faster. What else? What else can I give as general tips? Like, for what gear I will need recommendation. Burning Crimson or... Burning Crimson with a wooden... I don't even need, but... Burning Crimson with a Primordial Helmet. Burning Crimson with 2 pieces of Primordial, ideally helmet and chestplate. Full Primordial's pretty good. Like 400 to 600 magical powers enough. Weapon, Scorpion Foil, Giant Sword is pretty good for early on, or for early tier 5s. Bouquet of Lies is really strong for clearing eggs. Claymore, Tormentor, or are also pretty good options if you don't want to get a Sting. Sting, however, is the best in slot. And, I mean, Lion Pet, Anki, Golem. Well, Golem's a bit of a different thing. How much MP do you have? 714. 700 MP is 300 mil. Are we sure? Because I feel like it's not. Hold on, let me check my net worth, because I feel like it's not. Net worth, name, FIYRTHGU. I feel like that's wrong. Getting back at skyblock after 3 years and your contest is hilarious. Much appreciated. No worries. Okay, MP. I have spent 400 million coins on 700 magical power. So, actually, you know what? No, they're right. They're right. 700 MP is about 300 mil, so 900 would be close to 500. Maybe. 450, actually. Why 3/4 Ancient Mastiff? Because that's how it came off the auction house. 1200 MP? I don't know, man. Go do the math. Is that armor of the pack? Or what armor are they running? Because it's sure as hell not Sangria died. That is... I know that's not Sangria died. I'm not that good at skyblock. I don't... Okay, but I don't want to do the math for you, so you go and do it yourself. $1,200 MP was like 1.4 billion. That's not too bad. How do the math then? Well, look at the price of talismans and look at how much MP they give you. Use something like Sky Helper to see what the cheapest talismans in order are. Add up the prices. Best pet, lion or tiger? Lion. Tiger's not great. Tiger's alright for an archer. No, Tiger's just not even that good anymore. Tiger's just generally a mid-pet, I'll be honest. My internet's dying, but somehow your stream's still getting internet. Priorities, Zach, priorities. Tiger is dog shit? Yeah, Tiger is just straight up mid. See, this is the only issue that I actually have with Sven, is people stealing or trying to steal lobbies, which is kind of annoying. But it's all good. Skeleton's great for archer, lion's great for melee. Yep. Tiger just does not have a place anymore. Just get G-Drag. Okay, but G-Drag's really expensive. How do you make 300 mil in like 3 days? I mean, do most things. It depends on how much time you are willing to spend playing per day. If you're willing to spend 10... If you're going to spend for over or plasma? Neither. I'm grinding Sven because it's the only slayer other than eman I'm allowed to do now. And I'll be honest with you, I can't do eman because the servers are dead. Say 5 hours a day. I mean, yeah, you could just grind invisibugs and it'll be fine. Legit, just grinding invisibugs on Galatea is fine. No fusing? Don't need to. Try and stream together on Sunday? Probably not. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't really have time. Are you a full-time streamer? I am a college student. So I stream and make videos for money, yes. That is how I make money to live. But I am also a student. How much do invisibugs make? Kind of depends on how much hunting fortune you got, but you can go up to like 35, close to 40 mil, I think. Last time I checked. If you have good hunting fortune. What do you study? Practical effects and prosthetics and stuff. All of that kind of thing. Good fun. I can't put any mod for invisibugs on my laptop. It's way too bad. I am even lucky playing Minecraft. That's unfortunate, I guess. I'm sorry. That's unlucky. I mean, if they can barely run Minecraft, odds are they probably can't run Skyhanny. But, I mean, yeah, realistically, if you have enough optimization mods, the game is easier to run than without the mods. I'm so sad with the tier 1. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Holy. My go. Oh, chat. Skyhanny's not that demanding. No, I know. Criminal, your content is free on YouTube. It's free on Twitch. You're choosing to sub. And it just crashed. I'd strongly recommend having a bunch of optimization mods as well. To make the game actually run better. But yeah, Skyhanny plus a bunch of optimization mods is going to make your life a lot easier. For sure. How much XP are we on? 405,000 left. Almost at 600,000 on the meter, though. That is, Oh, chat, we're not getting... Chat, last time... The last time I did this series, life was good. Life was good the last time that I did this series. I got 3 overfluxes from Sven. This time, no. No, this time we're being forced to meter our second one. I mean, I got really RNG carried by the first, admittedly, like, without having Slayer, without having the thing on, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. MCMGT, what? Thank you very much for the 100 bits, by the way. Much appreciated. When do I swap to being a Sven main? When Sven's actually viable. I don't know, man. Sven's definitely a part of the game, that's for sure. So horrified to start the Slayer grind. I don't like Slayers. Just get gear. The only Slayer that is actually important is eman. If you just go in horrific, like insanely over-geared, then Slayers are basically just free. And won't take any time. Eman's the only one that's important. Is Terra the best besides Blaze? Surely. Surely. I need to do Rep for Infernal Crimson? Oh, that's not too bad. Getting Tarantula 7 is so long. Is it, though? Is it really? By how much per hour does Blaze... Oh, over double. Blaze is over double Spider. No other Slayer, let alone most content in the game, comes close to Blaze. Deal more damage to eman. I deal 2 to 2.2 mil damage with my atom spell. I have ancient FD, 820 MP. I'm Iron Man, so MP's hard. Get more MP. I don't care whether you're Iron Man or not. Using Silky Attack Stone, get Hurtful Attack Stone. Or get Hurtful Power Stone. Get Hurtful Power Stone and more MP. I would hope that you're using a Ragax. If you're not, why? Meta for RNG meter on Tara. No idea anymore. I'll be honest, I don't know anymore. A lot's changed recently. How do you improve your damage? I'm at 1000 MP and my friend's doing like 1.2 mil to 800 while I can't break 1 mil right now. I mean, okay. Is everything the same? Or is it, like, are you using the same armor? Are you using the same enchants? Same everything? Same, do you have the same, are you using the same buffs? Same pet? Same attributes? What circle? The circle is Sky Honey. It is the range of my Fire Veil wand. Bitrate's kind of fucked. That might be on you. That might be on your end. Should I do spend 7 to 9 once I have like insane magic plan and hope for some decent profit? Odds are you probably won't get decent profit. I just wait. As soon as you can one-tap them, then go for it. Gets cancelled every time I don't use it. Well, stop taking damage. You use it in the laser phase, and yeah, you only use it in the laser phase basically, and you use it in the first laser phase. It doesn't work in the next it doesn't work in the second or the third laser phases because you're taking damage. And so stop taking damage when you're using it. Or use it at times when you're not taking damage. Is the easy fix to that. Swanville Crown of Avarice worth it. Yep. Absolutely. Same setup. With Vorpal, Eman Pet, and Final Destination, I was actually a higher combat level. Does he have... Okay, does he have potentially more attributes? Does he have potentially better enchants? Are they potentially actually using buffs if you're not? With Pooch or Bouquet of Lies? Pooch. Pooch Mastiff is the best setup for Sven. Because attributes and buffs give a lot of damage. Is it worth tier 7 for Overflux? Overflux is overrated. Overflux is nice, but it's not required for anything. It is a nice, helpful item. And that's about it. It will make your life easier. But under no circumstance is it actually required. Come to think about it, I don't know. If I drop an Overflux, I can't decide whether I'll sell it or whether I'll use it. Because, I mean, on one side it will make Eman easier. But on the other side, like, I don't really need it. Alright, we're kind of fine without. Then again, I don't really need the money either. Right now, at least. For Blaze, because it eliminates the need for healing. Also true. Best die, in your opinion, for up to 50 mil? There isn't. In my opinion, there isn't any good dies for up to 50 mil. Not sure about attributes. Attributes are extremely strong. How many fluxes do you meter up to Sven 9? 0. An overflux is more than 1 million meter. I have orange and I eat orange. That's nice. Decently good attributes. Only shards which matter give plus 10 strength / crit damage, which are most... Okay. That's cool. Nice. I'll be 100% honest. I wasn't talking to you when I was talking about the attributes. For you, your upgrades are get more MP. And, Kingfisher and Black Eyes are nice. I just don't like animated dies. I just dislike animated dies, I'll be honest with you. Hence why I personally don't think any die is nice for under 50 mil. Yeah, more MP and hurtful is all for you, really. If you do like animated dies, find one that you like, I guess. I don't know. Hi, I'm the Pit Cat. Remember you? I do remember you. Did an arm surgery and want to tell you that I enjoyed your video. Well, thank you. I hope the surgery went well. They are under 50 mil static dies. Yeah, but they're all shit though. What, you've got Holly die. You've got... 1 minute. Holly die, I think dung is... Chocolate obviously is. Copper, also just kind of brown. None of these. None of these. Necron, mid as all hell. Holly's not bad. Holly is mediocre at best. It has a couple of use cases, but it's not got very many. The best of that bunch is on guard either Necron or Mango. Mythological is disgusting. Mythological might be unironically one of the worst dies in the game. I can't lie. Mythological might be genuinely one of, if not the worst die in this game. Wait, sub 12 tier 5 is possible in alpha. Holy shit, how much did they decrease this stuff? Huge! Wait, Tara might genuinely be kind of back. Chocolate die questionable? Nah, chocolate die is not even close to as bad as mythological. Make a vid ranking dies. Now that's for that's for Dr. Wily and Odin to do. Yo, Spider might kind of be back. Yo, Nizbase, how we doing? What's good, what's good? What did Alpha add? A lot. Go read the patch notes. I went over them earlier in the stream. 30 mile an hour, though, because of meter bug. Is that with alpha rates or non-alpha rates? I also don't... I'm pretty sure it's not a meter bug. The Mango looks bad. I literally didn't say Mango looks bad. I said out of those, Mango and Necron are probably the best. Mango's not great. It's definitely not great, but it's not a bad die. It's definitely not a great die though. I'm happy to say it's just mediocre. It's alright. You only drop what your meter is on. Depends on what you put your meter on. Because I'm pretty sure Silk is a main drop now, meaning that you can only drop that. Weird looking Void Gloom. I know the lobby was, at the end is way too laggy. Peak video today. Today? Have I been hacked? I posted today? Wait. Oh shit. Black die is the best. You are the most boring human being on the face of the earth. Black die is nice. Definitely not the best, though. To be fair, like what you like. Black die is nice. It's just boring. Want to get Sangria Dyed Sorrow? Fair. Sangria is expensive. Sangria is expensive. I may have overpaid slightly on it, but Sangria is expensive. You're going to have to fight Dorings for the next one, though. What is best? I mean, in my opinion, Celeste, but I know most people don't. I know some people don't agree with that. I'm a big fan of the blues. Celeste or Aquamarine is definitely up there for me. That being said, some of the green gradients are also really, really clean. See, I don't really go with single dyes. I gradient everything. If I'm dyeing something, it'll be 3 different dyes. Because honestly, that's just more interesting to look at. Hot takes, Celeste, holy takes, Celeste is amazing. How much does Celeste go for these days? When it comes on, I think it's just over 2 billion on average. Somewhere around there. But like, yeah, if I... Oh, wait, that's not right. Hold on. Wait a sec. I forgot I still had that on from recording. Hold up. Hey, can you go back to, like, how you were? Where's the... No, give it... God fucking damn it! There we go, that's better. Then there's that one. There's that. Need to get rid of these. What? Oh, there's 2. I wonder when we'll get armor trims. Honestly, armor trims would make just such a good... But, like, look. Gradients are just clean, man. Gradients are just clean. Big O Big, thank you for the follow. Oh, by the way, SB Hazura, thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Gradiented armors are just so clean. What mod? Sky Ocean. They're just so clean. I like gradients. Anmo, thank you for the follow as well. That being said, not all of my armors are gradients. Some of them are just ones that I like for fun. Maybe you reverse it. Eh? Am I the only one having a stroke here, or? Isn't it great? I'm a big fan of gradienting armor. I think that's nice. Zach, do you have maybe if you reverse it. You see, it's not reversed because it's meant to go with it goes with light helmets. It is crimson armor, so it goes with the crimson armor skin, or helmets with lighter colors on it. None of the helmets were dark enough to fit with Frostbitten. Do I have what? Hold on. Do you or Strand have any of the Die Guy's armor displayed, or do you just is it all in chest or sack packs? Sack packs? Yeah, actually, I'm calling it sack packs. That way, I don't look like a dumbass for mispronouncing it every time. Mine's in chest. Got it. I'll swap. I'm just gonna swap back then. Near point. Black sack pack. Yeah, you can't fight me now. You can't fight me. You can't get me now. Why am I getting what do you mean fuck you? No. Not usually. So let's see if Strand has any of the stuff displayed. Say it back. Say what back? Oh, 07 proxy. I don't think Strand's gonna have anything displayed, unfortunately. Hey, cake! Just missing a little bit around the back. Hold on. Cake. Okay, cake's consumed. Time to log off. -5 mining fortune. What? Oh, okay. You don't want to eat my cakes out? Mace, what's your name? What's your name, Mace? Why am I auto-filled as the next name? So you are. Always fire leaking. I'm always leaking. I am permanently leaking. Big yum. Good cake, man. Good cake. Good cake. Can you PV? I don't really PV people, I'm afraid. If I PV one person, then the whole chat starts asking for them. And then that kind of just gets unfair. I'm not meant to be here. TTV, Royal Clown. How are we doing? Can you not PV me? Worry not. You have nothing to be concerned about. Please, I need this. Nah. I mean, unless, nah, you don't. My damage is kind of pointless. What? What do you mean what? I mean, unless you deal a lot of damage, then, I mean, yeah, I guess. And it looks like your speed gets nerfed by 75%. Yeah, apparently it's a little cooked. Apparently the admins have, apparently it's a little bit cooked right now. It's been slightly overtuned. 6 hours for Tarantula 7. That's not bad at all. That's pretty decent. That's pretty quick. Not half bad. That's slow. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you are also actively choosing to get Tarantula 7 before an update that speeds up Tarantula. And therefore, you are forfeiting your ability to complain. Would you rather have your toe stubbed against a blunt blade or pull a massive ingrown nail? Pull a massive ingrown nail. Main drop or extra drop? I want to say it's an extra drop. I could be wrong. What update will come for Tara? On Alpha right now, they've fixed a lot of stuff with Tarantula. Basically, the immunity phase is significantly shorter. Eggs can now be pierced, meaning you can hit multiple eggs at the same time. And those two things... There's also a lot of other changes, but those two are going to make the boss significantly faster. What is that hopper? It's a weird tuber, and it just kind of applies... It gives me a bit of damage. Gives me a little bit of damage. 30 strength, to be exact, and 30 speed. Oh. My bad. But yeah, it will be significantly better. Chad, doing this series has made me realize I miss Reaper, man. I know why it was removed. It was way too powerful. But I miss Reaper. I miss Reaper. Bro, Tara was so nice with Reaper. I abused the hell out of that set when I last did Tarantula on an early game profile. I abused the hell out of Reaper. Assume you get it from the Rift. Weird Tuber, no. Weirder Tuber, yes. Weird Tuber is from Sven. Weirder Tuber is from Vampire. Basically just direct upgrade. Blaze and Kudra, they're removing pearls and Cowhat and Kudra. Reaper swapping or using Reaper swapping? I mean, using actual Reaper doesn't really matter. 11.6 seconds to kill Tarantula tier 5. Bro, when the eggs just turn up in like a straight line, that's like, bro, it's gonna be like looking into the face of God himself and God patting you on the head and saying, "You've been good." It'll be good, Chad. It'll be good. But my girlfriend, and when I said I like titties, he said I like titties too. Don't question how it. I want to question that. If you had the choice, would you stop from playing Skyblock and become a baker? No. Actually, yeah. No. I don't know. Can you update your mod pack config? Why? It doesn't. Does it need updating? Actually, yeah. Yeah, probably I would. I would, yeah. I think I would. As far as I'm aware, the config still works. If you had the choice, no, I probably wouldn't do ketamine every day instead of playing Skyblock because only bread or also sweets. No, sweets are fine. I quite like baking sweet stuff. Don't really care much for eating it, but I like baking it. Which mod disables crosshair in F5? I want to say that's just a 121 thing, I'll be honest. I could be wrong. But I don't know. How do you take so little damage with Mastiff? I don't know. The boss doesn't do very much damage, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know why you're getting hit for 5k. I might have more true defense, I guess. Somehow. What's your favorite pastry? Depends on whether I've got an actual kitchen or whether I'm working at home. If I've got an actual kitchen, then choux. I love making choux. If I'm working at home, then just short crust, mate. Short crust is infinitely better. Shard for true defense, I do not have that. Cucumber, 1 minute. Give me a second. On guard! I just ran over my foot! Ow. Fuck, I did it again. Baking is so fun, but I'm allergic to heat. What? Okay, so that earned a sub. Seriously? Squatting with a cucumber is all it takes. Chat, I have a business proposal. You'd be killed for being a witch. But, like, being a witch is fun. But being a witch is fun, though. Would you rather be not answering that? Not gonna go down that one, I don't think. That can only end badly. That can only end badly. There's another guy here. Hello, other guy. You're mining. You don't mine here, you tree. This is for logging. What's wrong with the question? I just don't want to answer it. New Sven mining meta? We're mining dogs now? Wait, is this like crypto? Is this Dogecoin? Are we crypto mining? Wait. He might be onto something. He might be onto something here. Why did I never think of that? Oh, genius. Suffer or die? Die. I mean, it really depends on whether the suffering has any potential positives at the end of the tunnel. I don't know, man. You might be on something. I am on something. I'm high on life. I inhaled a lot of air today. That sounds really suspicious. It wasn't meant to. The pause was not meant to be there. I just couldn't remember the word. What flavor of air? Oxygen? I mean, I guess cigarette smoke flavor is the best best description. No, it's probably more cigarette smoke flavor, petrol fume, and what else? What else is around here? Yeah, that's about it. Cigarette smoke, petrol fume, and beer is about the flavors around here. It's kind of about what you got. Can do a sub 5 tier 5? Probably not. Why do Sven's here instead of Acacia? Because it's faster here. At least when you have a solo jungle. Heartbreak or random sharp chest pain? Well, I already get the random sharp chest pain, so I don't really get the choice on that one. Oh. So it's always when, like, you're in bed or something. You're lying down. You're lying down, just having a wonderful time. You're just having a great time. You know, you're lying there watching YouTube or something, and then you inhale, and it's just. You know the one you just sit up sharply and like, oh, I'm dead, I'm gonna die, and then it stops instantly. And like, all right, thanks, man. Thanks, body. Just a quick reminder of that we're alive, huh? Sure, I guess. Do you ever feel like fighting for your life on the toilet? Oh, every time. Every time. That's not true. Not every time. Tarantula 7? GG. Just most. Almost every time, you know? Almost every time. My internal body temperature rises, I get very sick. I think that happens to everyone. I don't think that's a you thing. Pretty sure that's quite common, actually. When your internal body temperature gets too high, you get sick. I'm pretty sure that happens to everyone. Could be wrong. But I am fairly sure that's a natural human function. Celestite incoming. Oh, if only. Oh, if only. Die. I feel like I've got an onlooker. Would you rather sing your favorite song in front of a sold-out arena crowd or in front of the original artist alone? In front of the original artist alone. You could literally die because of your cells committing suicide through body temperature being so high. Speaking of that kind of thing, chat. By the way, speaking of that kind of thing, I love that the body has a self-destruct button called the appendix. Like, it is such a stupid, useless organ that for some reason holds a big red button that just goes, hey, so, like, when this button's pressed, a countdown timer starts, and if you do not solve this puzzle and manage to get removed, you're gonna die. You got that? Imagine having an appendix. I do not. I do not have that. Because mine hit the big red button and said, hey, so if you don't solve this puzzle and get me removed, you're going to die. So I went to a hospital. And then there was a trainee nurse doing the drip, the IV drip. And they did not put it in the right spot, so I woke up 3.5 hours later and my arm was 4 times the size it's meant to be because they stabbed a needle into my muscle instead of the vein! So now, I'm sitting here with an appendix which is... an appendix which is really hurting me, and frankly saying, hey, get surgery, get surgery, get surgery, get surgery. An arm which is, every time I look at it, it is significantly larger, and if I press on it, it goes wobble. Arms aren't meant to do that! Arms aren't meant to go wibble wobble when you press on them. That's because there was liquid in my arm. So yeah, we got that one changed. Keep in mind, by the way, this is 14 hours after. This is 14 hours after I had got to the hospital, by the way. It took that long. It is, if anybody that's had appendicitis or knows anything about appendicitis knows that it's not that long. The countdown clock's pretty short for when you should be get seen. But yeah, this is 14 hours after I got to the hospital, by the way. And so I'm here fucking dying, like in pain. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I go to sleep and I wake up 6 hours later, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, it's over. I'm cooked. It's cooked. I'm dead. It's over. When the doctor fucking comes in, says, hey, we're gonna prep you for surgery. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. About time. And then we're just gonna ask you a few questions first. Like, just fucking operate on me, goddamn! Just take it out, man. just take it out for fuck's sake. Anyway, so yeah, eventually I get my operation eventually. I get it eventually, and it gets taken out. It was a little bit inflamed, apparently, a little bit, just a tiny little bit inflamed at that point, just a teeny tiny little bit. So yeah, I get inflamed. I get out. I wake up. The first thing that I do is, I don't remember any of this. My cousin has it recorded, but the first thing that I do was I called my cousin. I was extremely high at the time. I don't remember what the fuck I said. You doing Sven for money? No, I'm doing Sven because I can't do eman. Because the server sucks ass. Then you know, we go back to sleep after a while. The high wears off. And I really need to go to the toilet. And oh yes! Finally! Yes! Yes! Oh! That's going in the video, and that's a really weird conversation leading up to it. That's really weird! Why is it every single fucking time that I get something good or do something good, every single time I'm saying either the most heinous shit or I'm saying or something every single time without fail? God fucking damn it. Anyway, moving on quickly. So, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. Really need to go to the bathroom. Keep in mind, this is about maybe 24 hours. No, actually a bit longer than that. It's about 29 hours after the original needle had been stabbed into my arm. Which means that she was back on shift. And so, you know who came into my room to check on me and see how I was doing right as I need to go to the toilet? The trainee. The trainee came into the room. The trainee came into the room right as I'm about to try and go to the toilet. So I'm fucking barely able to sit up and move, but fucking naked except for like a tiny little robe which they put over you, which is open at the back, by the way. I am fucking like a robe which is just open at the back, on all fours, just dragging myself into the bathroom. And she walks in and is like, do you need help? Do you need a hand? Do you need me to hold you? And I'm like, no! Fuck off! The last thing I need from you, I need you to leave! Go away! I do not need you anywhere near me! It's just a series of unfortunate events. It's a series of it was a horrific experience. It was a terrible experience. Every second of it was awful. I need that. Every second of that was genuinely terrible. How do I craft an overflux? Anyway, there you go. There's story time about the about fire. One of the few times I've been to a hospital. It was a bad experience. Bad experience. What do I need to craft you? Wow, you're expensive. 4, 8. Okay, so that's 16 mil. I've got all that I need. Mana flux. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, it could be worse. Do I need it? Do I really need it? Do I have the space for it? Takes a huge swig of whiskey. This isn't whiskey. This is Sauvignon Blanc in a box because I bought it for cooking. And now I'm not cooking anymore. So, now it sits on the side of my desk. I'm trying to decide whether I actually have the space for a overflux in my hotbar, because I don't think I do. And maybe I do actually. Can I afford it? Answer's no, by the way. Is the whole thing is going the whole thing edited, of course, like edited down, but most of it will go in the video. Most of that will end up in the video. Don't worry, most of that will go in the video. I'd just sell, but like, what if I can use it? If I can use it, then I don't have to sell it. Okay, surely eman is viable, right? Surely eman's viable to play right now. Surely. If I sell all of this, then surely eman's viable. It'll be fine. How do you get your hunting money-making method like you did? Do you search it yourself or on a Discord? I mean, the ones that I did, most of them I found myself. Some of them I got help with from friends, one of which owns the Hunter Association Discord. But that being said, most of them I just found myself in the end. It's like a difference of 60 mil. I can always sell it later. I can sell it later. I don't think that's worth this. I don't think that's worth I don't think that's worth 10 mil, is it? $2 million meters. 3 million. Come back to body doing weird things. You know what a testicular torsion is? Yeah, I am very aware of what a testicular torsion is. I haven't had it, but I'm well aware of it. If I want to rotate, you have about 5 hours to get surgery, or else you die. Yeah. Testicular torsion is a fun little thing. I really don't know why it exists. I'll be honest. It's it does not make sense to exist. And is genuinely the body just saying, go fuck yourself. Hi, Elizabeth. Kismet feather me. I've had a broken bone or any big injury. I've had a lot of broken bones. I've broke a lot of bones. Partially due to being a slight adrenaline junkie, I guess. I guess that counts. Or at least, I guess that's a pretty good way to describe. I like adrenaline quite a lot. More than I probably should, realistically. How much was it again? Can you look downward at that roof again? No balls. That means I can't get that means I can't get testicular torsion. You'd be on stimulants right now. You're not a real adrenaline junkie. Well, I can't do that while I'm playing Skyblock, can I? You gotta trust me. You definitely can. In all way. How? Oh no, I sold my redstone blocks. I needed those. Fuck. Is that alcohol? No. No. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know what you're talking about. It is not whiskey. It is absolutely not whiskey. I want to make that one very clear. Forgot the mana flux. You're a fake adrenaline junkie. Lies. You'd be coked up if you were. I don't have the money for that. We dropped flux. About time. We did drop a flux. I was talking about shitting when I was talking about shitting. I'm pretty sure when I dropped it, but it's fine. Every single time that I get an achievement, I'm talking about something that I shouldn't have in a video. Actually, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. Most of the times when I get something, I have to edit it around what I have to either edit it or just completely mute the clip. Is it pee? It is pee. That's why I don't go to the bathroom on stream. I just get my cup and I piss in it and then I drink it. It's called recycling. I don't need a blue bin to recycle. I am the blue bin. Wait, that might... come to think about it, I don't think everywhere in the UK uses blue bins. I see. So you pee in the cup? No, the cup pees in... Yes, I pee in the cup. Overflux Power Orb! I don't think this is going to be useful in the slightest for me. But it's cool. It's cool that I have it now. Oh, yeah, I was going to buy a Juju. Cock. Problem solved. Juju time. That's not how you spell it. That is not how you spell that. The cup what now? Don't worry about it. About who you'll donate? I'll figure that out on the day. I'll figure that out on the day. I'll decide that at a later date. Juju Shoppo. 12 mil. Do you reckon Magma Lord frags are going to go down because of the change? I don't know. There's a chance. Hold on, let me just quickly get a refill. There we go. It's filled with water, don't worry. It's filled with water. Should I sell the ones I have or keep them? I'm not a good person to talk to about investment advice. I have never invested in anything in Skyblock. Except for that one time that I bought 17 double chests of Grand XP bottles for the Rifts release, and it went down. Banger investment. Slime Minion's still decent. It's not good, but it's not decent. It's definitely not bad. Gonna go buy beef from the store? Why would you buy beef from the store when we're here playing Skyblock? Why would you need to buy beef from the store? There's so much beef in the community permanently. It's like an infinite supply. Seems odd to me. God pot expires in 30 minutes. Okay, why is everything running out when I have no money? Fuck! Okay, I really gotta drop a summoning eye in a minute. I really gotta drop a summoning eye. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble if I don't get a summoning eye. Could have used an artisanal instead of a juju, but artisanal doesn't actually hit eman. Juju's slightly better because it actually hits the mob. It actually hits the boss. Albeit very slightly better, but it can hit twice instead of just once. I need to swap my power stone. Is it worth putting Inferno minions for money? Not really. I don't think they're actually that good anymore. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. If anyone wants to correct me there, who does have them, feel free. But I don't think they're worth using for money anymore. I'll be honest. Is Slime Minion good money, mate? It's definitely not good. They're a good budget minion, but they're definitely not good for money. I want to do something else than farming, so while thinking that, I've made about W-mans? W-mans? Love to hear that. Oh, an Endstone Protector. We like to see Endstone Protectors. Do you want to know why? Because it means free money. It means I'm getting paid. Chat, Frosty might be one of the best sounds in Skyblock. And if you think otherwise, you're wrong. Oh, shit. Now I have no mana. I gotta move that. That shouldn't be there. Because now I'm gonna start using it constantly, and that's not good. I'm gonna have to get a new, I'm gonna have to find a better spot for that. Because it doesn't actually go anywhere that I want it to. That hurts. I like how I just haven't used the bow, like, at all yet. Hypixel! 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 Bro, actually started doing it, man. I've been doing this. Can we all agree that I like the name. Good name. Good name, sir. Good name. Real and true. Are you going for eman 9? If I get eman 9, I get eman 9. If I don't, I don't. Okay, let me put that there. Let me put that there. And then we see where we go from here. Like, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother with it, I'm not sure how worth a bouquet is anymore. Like, it should still be good, for sure. WTPS. Metered core? Hyperion? Hyperion is my stopping point for eman. We're into the end game now, fellas. We're into the end game. I mean, Nom in the internet, can you spit them out or something? Like, is the new combat island real? Yes, but we don't really have much of any information on it. It is not on alpha. It's been announced, and that's it. Hypixel pulled the Hypixel. And gave us absolutely zero information. I don't think this is a bad boss time. I mean, this is a sub 60-second boss time by a... Oh my god, I thought I phase skipped. Bro, I fully thought I phase skipped, but nope. That's fine. I guess the boss just decided to teleport. Ah, you fucker. Hey, that's not a bad boss time. That's definitely not a bad boss time. How to get the HP to show inside the boss? Sky Hanny's damage indicator. That is not a bad boss time at all. Do not remind me of the current alpha. Yeah, it's got a few quirks for sure. It should be coming out this year. The Combat Island should be coming out this year since they announced combat update for this year. So it should be this year. Keyword is should, not will. But it should be this year. It should, yeah, exactly, should. Not will, but should. I am very much getting my ass dragged. That was a phase skip. I should not have phase skipped that. Ah! It's not piercing on! Oh, Jesus, fuck! Oh, that was actually horrifying. Chad, I'm gonna get my first sub 60, no way. Wow! Solo sub 60, solo sub 60. Oh my god, no way. Solo boss, solo kill. All me, all fire. I should probably swap lobby. All me, solo boss, trust me. Oh, wait, that's actually worth something. Nice. What did I leave for? Fuck. What MP do you think is needed to do tier 4s easily? 600? Yeah, like 600 or so. God pot. I can't afford that. I'm too poor. I'm too poor for that. Honestly, I might have to start doing tier 2s to save money in a minute. I might have to start doing tier 2s to save some coins. Or just, oh, I can't hunt. Alright, I don't have the stuff for that anymore. Yep, right, okay. Just sell your foot water on AH. No. Oh, right, I can sell this. I don't need you anymore. Apparently I can't. Good to know. Didn't want to sell it anyway. Not for you. Sorry. Other tips. Explosive arrows, good. Sword of bad health, really good. Weird tuber. Weird tuber. We like weird tuber. Weird tuber, go good. Well, I guess that's the end of Sven's. I have no reason to go back and do them. I don't need another token. And, what? So Sven 9 is inconsequential at this point. I'm sure as hell not dropping another overflux in the time it takes me to get Sven 9. Actually, not sure as hell. It's just not worth bothering to try. It's probably the more accurate thing. It's just simply not worth it to bother. It's that easy. I mean, basic gear like short bow, explosive arrows and stuff, 750 MP to be safe with armor and katana. Yeah. Eman isn't that hard of a boss, I'll be honest. I mean, it is, in my opinion, the hardest Slayer boss, for sure. Tier 4 Eman is, in my personal opinion, absolutely the hardest Slayer boss. Progression-wise, it is behind Blaze, but I personally think Blaze is an easier Slayer. It's just got more mechanics that you've got to memorize. I really need to put piercing on this before I kill myself. It is almost guaranteed to happen. What about shards? 1 second. I mean, as for shards, realistically, the only two that genuinely matter all that much is the two Enderman shards, Bruiser and Zealot. Those are the only two that really matter, and others are kind of optional. Helpful, don't get me wrong, very good. Optional, yes, but very good. Like, Endstone Protector is extremely good. Spike is extremely good. Vitality is excellent. Actually, Vitality is basically a requirement, actually, thinking about it. What else we got? There's a bunch of other ones that are really good as well. Can't remember them all, though. Just found the hickey on my neck. Now she's weird about it. Any advice? Put makeup on it and pretend it doesn't exist. Gaslight her. Either that or use the old metal bat strat. And hope that she forgets. What hickey? It's like hockey, but different. You just gotta trust me on that one. Good explanation? No worries. Thank you, thank you. I tried. I don't know how to get them. Is there a different shard where I can see where... Is there a different website where I can see... I mean, the skyblock wiki shows you where you get every single shard in the game. The wiki shows you all of that. Can we get some TPS, please? Oh, stop. Stop hurt. Chat, I cannot wait to get access to, what's it called? Swarm. Woo! 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 Health! 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 Ah! No! Opinion on Spirit Skyblock. On what? I think you died. I think you're wrong. It's called strategy. You make them think that they're winning, and then you hit them harder next time. And you wouldn't understand. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. It takes gigabrain to understand this. It takes a gigabrain to understand. You know? I expect your hit points hit 0. No, I just teleported like so fast you didn't see it. Oh! Speaking of, I'm here to talk about you. Chat, I got approached on the street by a guy trying to talk to me about Jesus. And it was a really awkward encounter. Because I said no like 6 times and they kept following me. And they followed me all the way back to college and that was weird. It was uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. They followed me from where I was eating lunch for 15 minutes until I got back to college. And then they stopped following me because the security pushed them out of the college. It was really uncomfortable. Should have pulled out the Bible. I don't carry a Bible with me. Unfortunately. Maybe I will start carrying a Bible with me from now on. Maybe I'll start doing that. Actually, never mind. I'll start carrying a book on how to summon Satan. And just hold it up like you hold the cross up to devils. Just carry a death note. Okay, that might be going a little far. Like, he's annoying me, yeah, but I don't want to kill him. Have you heard about it? Pull an Uno reverse card and pull up a Finsta stream. They're trying to preach to you about Jesus. Just pull up an Uno reverse card. It might be peak. My friend tried to explain to me why I should believe in God, and he explained... Wait, hold on a minute. I need to finish this book before I can properly read that. Alright, my friend tried to explain to me why I should believe in God, and he explained why I shouldn't. Greatest religion? I'm gonna need this playlist. I think exclamation playlist exists. I'm gonna sleep. Alrighty, well, good night, darlings. Have a wonderful sleep. Can't escape. He will follow you everywhere. So, am I the only one who, as a child, I grew up in a very religious household. Was I the only one who, as a child, found it weird when the priest looked at you in a specific way and said, "Jesus is always inside of you"? And I don't know, man. Something always felt off, I'll be honest. Just you. Oh. But why was the cleaner inside of me? That sounds somewhat racist. I'm not lying, by the way. That church did actually have a, our church actually had 4 people called Jesus. The cleaner was just the most well-known one. The rest of them came in every once in a while. As a child, religious figures and as a child never mix well. This is true, actually. Oh, chat, speaking of religious and children. Wild segue. Moving on. So, some of the really older viewers from the channel might remember, I've talked about it before, but I was born in a cult. So, actually, let me go piss first, and I'll bring up Storytime with Fire 2. 1 second. You can sit on that. Right back. Hello. Anyway, I need to stop kicking shit, man. Anyway, yeah. So, fun fire facts. I was born in a cult. I spent the first 4 years of my life, in a cult. I spent the first 4 years of my life in a religious cult. Fun fire fact there. I'm not gonna say which one, because, I mean, obvious reasons. Obvious reasons there. I'm not gonna say which one. But, we've recently become allowed to basically sue them. And yeah, we've become allowed to sue them, basically. It happens more often than you think. It does. But yeah, we were in a community, a proper community. Everyone lived in a certain way. If you decide to leave the cult, you got excommunicated and called a devil worshipper. If you somehow managed to leave the cult, it was okay. It's a whole thing. I'm not gonna go into it because it's a little dark. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But yeah, I was born. I spent years of my life in a cult. It was fun, right? I didn't get any choice of it. But yeah, we're allowed to try and claim money from them now, which is pretty cool. Called on the Pokemon Dracovish. Ooh! Fuck. Don't know, haven't seen it. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Why does it look like that? Why has bro got the gamer posture? Why has bro got the whole, like, fucking posture? Brother's actually got the gamer posture. What the fuck? Why does he look like that? Oh! Oh god, what do they do to him? What do they do to it? Is the strongest Pokemon. With a spine like that? Oh, okay. Fair play. Look at in-game chat. Can I borrow your toy for Friday? Both the black long one or the blue thick one is fine. Yeah, you good. I'll get you both Lego sets real quick. Hold up. Aim at ground. The feet. Oh, term. No Legos in your ass. Okay, no one talked about putting it in your ass. Yet. They don't have a flared base. That can be changed. That can be amended. That's the fun of Legos. You get to build it yourself. If there's something missing, you just add it. Things I've shoved up my ass. Lego Eiffel Tower. It's gonna sound weird to people that don't know that. That's gonna sound really fucked to anyone that doesn't understand the reference. Bro is never getting YouTube rank? That's fine. I've accepted that I won't get YouTube rank a long time ago. I'll be honest with you. That being said, I have plenty of time to change. That being said, I have a lot of time. Because I'm not even halfway to YouTube rank. I'm not even halfway to the Rex. I have enough time to actually just have fun and then change stuff if I want to. Stay true to yourself. Fun thing is that, like, what? Realistically, for 90% of the player base, or 90% of creators, the only reason that you want red name is so you have access to code. Let's be real here. Red name's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty cool thing to have. But, like, unless you're, like, 16 years old or something, and you are still provided for, you want red name because of code. Red name has it. It definitely does have things that it does a lot better than other ranks. But for people who want to make skyblock their way of surviving, like, you get red name for code. Thoughts on Pokemon? I don't have a clue. I don't know any of the new gen Pokemon. I can't lie. I don't know any of the newer gen. I've basically ignored the whole franchise for years. Sun and Moon was the last time I think I ever saw. No, actually, it was before then. Come to think about it. It's kind of a shame that if you want to be a content creator for Skyblock, you are better off basically not making Skyblock content for the most part, and then getting red name and making some Skyblock content. Like, you are better off making less Skyblock content just in order to get the rank requirements, or making less Hypixel content just to get the requirements. If you want to try and be able to do this as a career, because the requirements are just that high. You're better off making, like, you know, 1 or 2 Hypixel videos every now and then, but the majority of your content being in other places, or outside of Hypixel. Do you know a good Bazaar mod? Not really. Kind of depends on what you want out of it. Oh, shit. You need clippers. Not really. Realistically, I'll be honest, you don't need clippers. You can do it all yourself. Clippers just make life easier. Pokemon Smash or Pass next stream? Maybe not. Maybe not. Hypixel may a Smash or Pass, that's a different story, but possibly not the Pokemon Smash or Pass. You know, that's a little bit outside of, that's a bit outside of my expertise, you know? My realm of knowledge. Also, chat, by the way, I'm gonna be making Stunning Screen V3 soon. And I'm running out of skyblock mayors to have Spider-Man slapping. Not a problem I thought I'd encounter, to be honest with you, but here we are. I'm running out. I'm running out of options. And quite frankly, it's terrible. Oh, hey, Floorboy. Have you had Jerry and Aatrox? I don't know whether there's the right kind of art for Jerry. I don't know whether I can find the right kind of art for Jerry and Aatrox. Like, issue is it can't be actual NSFW art. And so I don't know whether I can find the right kind of thing for them. And Aatrox's sister, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that one. Once Jerry and Aatrox together, that's what you think. The polls say otherwise. Are you gonna do what? Sorry? Like a real adrenaline... Okay, I feel like doing drugs does not count as adrenaline chasing. Doing drugs does not count towards anything adrenaline chasing wise. Going 60 miles per hour down a hill on a skateboard, however, that counts in my opinion. Which is significantly more fun than drugs. You've cooked your internet cable? What? Are we... Is this just Twitch? Oh. Twitch might have died. Oh, good. Oh, good. Twitch died? Okay, sick. I guess we might end stream. There is definitely a potential there. YouTube seems fine, I know, but I don't really want to have just one of the two streams running. I actually restarted, man. I knew you were gonna say that. Twitch is no more. I mean, I can't even raid, man. I can't even raid someone.
Did he just not?
Okay, so why is Fear 5S fine? Yeah, okay, refresh. Just refresh. Bro, just refresh. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Problems? There no more. Wait, how long was that? Oh shit, my god pot's about to run out. Oh, cock. I don't think I have enough money. We good. We good. I got money. Other streams work. It's just yours. Other people are fine, though. Like, in my... I mean, it seems like my chat's fine, mostly. Or there's... Some people are fine. Like, some people can hear me, so I would assume it's... Okay, can't get that one. Guess we buy this one. Endstone! Money! When cooking stream? Definitely not today, because I gotta make food. No, wait, I've eaten. Maybe tomorrow. I'll consider tomorrow. Then again, I don't have any food to make, you know? Steph cooked? Alright, well. Okay, maybe we might go. We might go then. We might go. I might end. I might end. I might end. In that case, I'm gonna raid. If it's broken, it's broken. Ain't much I can do about it, I'm afraid. Ooh, fear. What's wrong with fear? Besides, we literally have Maz, Fear, and that's it. We have Maz and Fear live. That's it. Or at least the only two people I actually know. I like to watch people a bit before I raid them, so I actually know what I'm looking at. Who is Luke Craig? Brother, they're playing hardcore Minecraft. Voxy is playing Apex Legends. What? I'm not raiding Voxy. Voxy is literally playing Apex. Also, I'd rather raid into Hypixel skyblock streamers. I'd rather raid... Wait a second. I have watched this guy before. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Fear. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm swapping to another guy that I have seen before. I just never followed them. I feel bad about that. I do feel bad about that. I don't know how I ended up in their stream, actually. I think someone else raided them, and I kind of just got stuck there at some point. Yeah, we missed the number by 1. Let's go. Bye-bye, chat. Have a wonderful evening. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing more Eman. Hopefully, we're going to get to Eman 7. That way, I can get a judgment core at some point. Other than that, bye-bye. Enjoy, Wagyu. I don't know whether they have alerts on, actually. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.